Good morning. I forgot all about my mic. So, how is everyone this morning? I've been up since 3 o'clock. My goal was to finish writing, catching up, and I caught up. I caught up. So, from chapter 6 to 10, I was able to get that done, but I had to remind myself too. This is the first draft. I was trying to go in that stress mode of trying to make it just right. And I just had to stop immediately. I caught myself, I recognized it, and I continued to write. And whatever changes I needed to make, I jotted down in my notebook so I can keep track of each chapter as I go along when I go back for not actually the rewrites, just the revision, decorating it. So I'm moving on to chapter seven, not seven. I'm moving on to chapter 11 this morning. So I got up and I made some breakfast, and I had my coffee, had my water, and then I go over to mom's house this morning too. So I needed to get that done because I know if I go over there, I'm not gonna write. So let's see who we have here in the house this morning. Good morning, Kate. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And everyone is saying good morning. Hey, Sherry. Glad to see you. We are up and early, ready to jumpstart our day. You got that right. I don't know why that one didn't go through. There it is. Good morning, Elizabeth. Welcome. Good to see you. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you as well. Nick is going to make him some strong coffee this morning. Wow. I have some good coffee. Thanks for referring me to Tim Horton. And I found that we have two, at least that I know of. Tim Hortons here in Houston. It's a Canadian equivalent to Starbucks, I guess, but it's not strong. Starbucks does something to my heart. So I can't drink that anymore. But Tim Horton, I got the French vanilla this morning. It is really good. So thank you. Let's see. Elizabeth says she's glad you caught it. Yeah, so yes. So I didn't want to be stressed. And I looked at Adrian, he did Waffle Wednesday on Instagram. So y'all be sure to check him out on Wednesday where I like that. He gives his audience an update of what he's doing, what he's writing, his word count, and his what he's reading. And that is really cool. He's building his audience, and that's something I really need to work on a little bit more. I want to do something similar, piggyback off of that. I think that's really cool. But you know what? I'm not shy in front of y'all on the camera, but for some reason elsewhere, I that nerves, maybe because it's new and anything new is just an adjustment. It's so weird how that is with me. Kay said, Tim Horton is awesome. Yes, I love it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to order me some. I got this from Amazon and I might check out the Tim Hortons on my way to mom's house because there's one. And I was like, hey, we got a Tim Hortons. I just can't do Starbucks anymore. yeah, Bucky's, and I was so upset to find out Bucky's had the nerves to branch out elsewhere. That should have stayed here in Texas only. But I love me some Bucky's. Every time we go on a road trip to my kids' place up in Dallas or somewhere, we um, always have to stop at Bucky's before and during, and make sure you have plenty of cash or money with you because you can always overspend. Y'all want to hear something crazy? So I have a pen pal. Well, I have two, and the one that lives in Ireland. Oh my God, I hope she never watches this video. So we was exchanging things, and I was talking about bucket nuggets, and I sent her some. I thought not the bucket nuggets I usually get, but it was she likes animals, and she has cats. So I sent her some. I think it looked like animal crackers. Y'all remember the animal crackers we used to eat as kids? So I sent her that and in her care package, and when she got it, I could see the scene, her mom and her brother and the cats all surrounded by they sitting in front of the fireplace with their tea and eating they animal crackers. So they cookies, I thought, from Bucky's. And she told me those are the worst things she ever had in her life. Don't send her anymore. And then I realized it was for the pets. Gosh, how can I be so I can't get over that. It was so awful. But I never told her, but I'm sure she probably Googled it and found that. I hadn't sent anything since. I just can't believe that. So always read. I just assumed it was the same kind of cookies we had as kids. Didn't realize it was for animals. Anyway, Sherry said, Nick, you're making such progress. He is. I'm so proud of him. Let me give him an applause. Kay said, I get nervous on camera anywhere other than sprints too. I think it's because we have an audience to bounce off of and it's familiar. Yeah, maybe that's it. Because I was told to do some Facebook Live and ew, I didn't like it, but I did it. So I'm slowly learning to put myself out there. And it's a good way to practice speaking in front of people, which I'm still not too keen of. So yeah. Good morning, Lasanda. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome this morning. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe I did that. I was so embarrassed, but I never told her one way or the other. I didn't tell her. I just let her think whatever, and I just hope she never Googled it or not even watch this video. My husband eats all the pastry before he will let the dog eat them. Well, there you go. All righty, hubby. That is, are you serious? That is pretty wild. But I figure if it's good for the pets, well, can't be too bad for the people, right? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do again 4 Pomodoro sprint, 25 minutes each, and we'll talk in between to catch up on share our word counts and whatever y'all want to talk about. So with that said, let's get started with our first sprint for the day. Okay, y'all. That completes our first round. I had to go and get another cup of coffee. Didn't have any more Tim Hortons. So I'm definitely on a different flight taste. 8 o'clock, I think is what it's called. But I am getting some more Tim Hortons. That just hit the spot. Let's see. Let me look at the chat. Y'all was having chat over there on Twitch this morning. Good morning, Lucinda. I don't know if I got you earlier, but good morning, good morning, good morning. And good morning, Nadira. Good to see you. You said you just popping in for a few seconds to say hello and you tell everyone to have a great day. You too. You too. And we have a reader over there on Twitch who's watching us. Greetings, first time here. Saw someone was actually live in the writing category. So if you didn't know, y'all, I'm on Twitch as well, streaming. And eventually, I'm thinking about adding Facebook. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about doing it to my author's page as well. Saw you were a cozy mystery writer and just had to follow. I love good cozy mystery. You know what? That toot my horn. I don't know if I have a tooting horn sound. Let's see if I got a horn. I got. So that make me feel good. She's checking out my website right now, and she said, "Oh, I'm not a writer. I just like good stories." And I did share a link to my book, and she's thinking about purchasing it on Amazon. Yay! So I have a new reader. She's going Adventures Tony. So yeah, welcome Adventures of Tony. Okay, she's going to lurk and get to reading. Got to see what Miss Jerry Matter is up to. Awesome job. I love when people is into my book and stuff. That make me feel really, really good. Sherry B said, I'm working on pumping up my suspects. They are not suspicious enough, making a suspect Bible. Ooh, good job, Sherry. Jeannie said, oh, my characters are following their noses, literally. A very distinctive smell. Ooh, I'm curious. I'm curious. Good job. Nick said he wrote 590 words during that round. Good morning, Sherry, Jenny, Nadira, and Lysanda. Good job, Nick. Look at y'all. Kay worked on an outline for an anthology piece. Good job, Kay. Elizabeth worked on a suspect interview doing that one. Awesome. And Lysanda got through a page of edits. That is really amazing. Ooh, edits. Wow. Am I hearing things? I swear I heard Tish Bouvier talk about Tim Hortons. Yes, you heard me talk about Tim Hortons. We have supposedly two. I know one for sure on my way to Mama's house, and I had some this morning in the K cup, and I love it. I am going to get me some. That is really good. Adventures of Tony is in the right place. Yes, you are Adventures of Tony. Glad to have you. So I just wrote some bullet points out for chapter 11, and this is something new that I'm doing because for book one I just wrote. I ain't have an outline. I just had the thought in my mind, and I do have a very vivid imagination, so it was easier to write that way. But then I realized, okay, I probably need a roadmap, I guess you can say. So this is what I'm working on is doing bullet points now. And this is something I'm just discovering during this round. And I still see the picture in my head, but I'm jotting down things I don't want to forget, because I know my developmental editor was so good with me during the first book that I forgot to give my detective uh, authoritative. He didn't have. How did you know he was a detective? Where's his badge and stuff like that? So this helped me to keep this aligned. So when I do send it to my development editor, hopefully she will say, "Wow, okay, you did good. You improved." And then my copy editor just loved it. She said it was very, very good for a first, for a new author. So I'm trying to make the work a little bit easier for myself as well as for my editors. Jenny said, "What? I missed him." Yeah, Nick was telling me that it's Canadian. It's there everywhere in Canada. And we have one here in Houston. So I think they said two, but I know for one for sure. And I'm going to check it out. And they have a drive through, so that's even good. I might go inside just to see what's on their menu. So, because I can't do Starbucks anymore. Starbucks is too hard on me. Too hard on me. Adventures of Tony said, I'm loving the story so far. So I told her to read Nostalgia Diaries on my blog, which gives you insight of who my character were 30 years younger because they wrote letters to themselves, things they would tell a younger self. And that's a good way to get a backstory of each of my characters because it sort of helps shape who they are today. So when you reading about them in book one and two, you're like, oh, okay, okay. So yeah. Let's see. We're going to hop into sprint number two after this comment. Jenny said, I thought I saw something. I am originally from Prince Edward Island, right? Where are you? Yes, Timmy's is everywhere. So we need more here. We really do. So let's get started on sprint number two. Okay, y'all. That completes sprint number 2. And I was reading over chapter 10 again, laughing and making a few little changes. And yeah, so Maxine is actually competing in the Lupin Novice competition right now. So Lupin Novice, remember it was mentioned in book 1. So She's actually competing, and I hadn't decided if she should win or not. So, if she's like me, still learning and still trying to get the rhythm down, she probably won't win. So, how did y'all do with that round? Um, Elizabeth said that she finished the suspect interview during that one. Now my sleuth and sidekick are hashing over their discoveries. Awesome job, Elizabeth. Y'all be sure to check out Elizabeth catalog of books over there on Amazon. She got a new one coming out, and a new one just came out, and yeah, plenty of books. My favorite, I like them all, but my favorite is the Village Library series. I love that one. I guess because it was the first one I read. So I fell in love with that one. Okay, Nick said that he has 239 words done. Awesome job, Nick. You are progressing. Jenny said that a bit of dialogue and backstory from my psychic private investigator. Awesome, Jenny. Awesome. Vaccine is so much fun. I know when I went to an event right before the book was released, some lady asked me, she said, she said, is that your she thought I was writing about my mom. Really it's bits and pieces of elders, but there's some characteristic, maybe my mom in there a little bit. But mom is spicy. So and really there's no filter, and I noticed that with a lot of elders. I don't know if y'all notice this. There's no filter. Mom figures she's lived long enough she can say whatever she wants to say. And I said, nah, you can't do that. But that don't help. So yeah, let's see. Oh, you're welcome. You welcome. Good morning, Adrian. It's good to see you. I'm late because I lost track of time. I joined 5 minutes into the sprint and got 316 words down, rewriting a chapter at the very end of the book. Awesome job. Wow. I can't wait to say I'm at the end of this book, ready for my beta readers to get it. But I'm getting there. I know by the 15th, by the time we meet up at Ashland Mystery Fest, I can say I'm through. I'm through. Well, at least through with the first draft. But I'm bringing it with me so I can work on it and get it done by the end of October, because I would like for my betas to get a hand on it in November. Yeah, I'm pushing it, but taking my time at the same time, if that makes any sense. So yeah, let's give everybody a big round of applause for this round. Y'all should be proud of your accomplishment. Avengers Tony on over there on Twitch said Maxine is a firecracker. She is. I just love her. She is so fun. And I was thinking about some promo items, and I've been looking. I need to make some bookmarks. But what about a little Maxine badge? I could see her with her little feisty glasses on and her cup of coffee. Just to wear, either she can put it on her purse. She carried that black purse everywhere she goes. So we'll see. We'll see. Adventure said, great job, everyone. Thank you. So, y'all, let's hop into sprint number 3. Let's get started. Okay, that completes our excuse me, third round. How did you do? Maxine right now is investigating the crime scene. She's sneaking out the hotel room, her hotel room downstairs. So I'm working on that scene. And in my mind, I'm trying to figure out what clue could she find. So that's what I'm working with now. Let's see, where are y'all? Oh, okay. Sherry said, I'm so impressed that several of you have just released a book and you are here working on the next. Me too. We are really growing our community. Nick said good morning to Adrian. And I agree with Jenny. Sherry, wait until you finish your first book and you'll get it. My writing keeps overlapping. Once I finish typing up this draft and begin editing, I will be working on the next one. Same to you, Nick. Both of y'all. We're going to cheer you on and your book's going to be right there with us. Hey, check this out. Hello, 50K. It's nice to see you again. Congratulations, Jenny. I told you you will get your 50K. Good job. Thanks. I'm trying to decide, should I have Liz sneak across the parking lot and use her abilities to identify a victim? I'm torn. Ooh, I'm curious to see which route you're going to take. I put a note to where I can add it to the manuscript after I decide. Good. That's what I usually do. Add me some extra notes. Let's see. Elizabeth said that she worked on a transition scene during that one. For some reason, I couldn't seem to be able to type. It took forever, but you got it done. Good job. Nick he wrote 123 words written for this one. It's not just 123 words, it's 123 words more that you have now that you didn't have then. Good job. Adrian got 539 words during that one, which is a lot for me. It helps the mystery has been solved and my characters are just debriefing as I wrap up the story. Good job, Adrian. Congratulations. Wow. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into our fourth and final round for this morning. And yeah, tidy up some things. Okay, that completes our sprint for the day. So far, I have a total of 28,152 words, and I just finished chapter 11. So today, I'm going to try to write in mom's house. We'll see. I'm going to take my laptop with me. I would like to get at least maybe two more chapters, at least. I'm gonna try because I think I'm ready to add help. Maxine need to call Amos in this one. So let's see how everyone did. Sherry says she found the perfect photo inspiration for my villain, continuing suspect and villain description. Good job, Sherry. Good job. Elizabeth said, thanks for the spread. I got a lot of work done today. Good job, everyone. Awesome. Nick has a total of 1938 words today. Awesome. Thanks for the sprint. Have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow. Good job, Nick. Good. Awesome. Let's see. Jenny said, yay, Tish. Show up, show up. I'm about to reach 52 words, a bit huge climax scene. Awesome job, Sharon. You got this. I'm playing with sounds. Lucinda said that I got through 2 pages this morning. Thank you for hosting. You are so welcoming. Congratulations. Good job. Yeah, I'm getting so much done. This is way better than Nano. I'm not stressed. Jenny say, have a wonderful day, everyone. Yes, have a wonderful day. So I'm gonna reread chapter 11, start working on chapter 2 because I want to wait till the traffic die down before I get on the highway, and start on chapter 12, and maybe I want to finish up act 3 at chapter 15. So that's how I got it broke down in my head, and then take the last 10 chapters through act 3. Yeah, act 3. So that's how I did the first one. So that's the route we're gonna go with this time around too. Sherry says, see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, enjoy the rest of your day. And everyone, a big round of applause for showing up, pushing words forward, and just doing what you need to do to be to the next level in your project. So, with that said, we're going to end today with a positive smile. Say something positive to someone out there, give them a smile, and keep pushing words forward. Until next time, happy writing.